Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. I'll tell y'all the craziest story. So when I was in town or whatever, like with my sister, like earlier, um, let's just say this guy had like a YouTube video and he rated, "Am I the Jack for this whatever?" And this guy was talking about a story about his ex-wife, and somehow Cunin got involved in it. I'm thinking to myself, he's saying, "Oh, she joined a conspiracy theory and stuff and refused to get her daughter vaccinated." And I'm like, wait a minute, now Cunin does not try to get people away from vaccines and like tells people what to do. QAnon does not make people do stupid stuff. And I just said something about it, and some jetlag comes up and tries to correct me again and says, "Ha ha, that's the most funniest thing I ever heard." And I said, I was thinking, I actually almost put, "Why don't you just go screw yourself?" I mean, anyone else that tries to correct me as of today, that's what I'm fixing to have to tell you. Just go screw yourself. To another group that teaches you nothing but ignorance. And people that want to like upload these dramatized stories, like, I don't know, we're not sure or not or what's going on, but there's just, I don't know why people always have to post stuff for it to be uploaded on a YouTube video. Like, they post the dumbest stuff by reading these stories, and what's even crazier is people actually believe that QAnon is like a conspiracy theorist. No, it ain't. They ain't no conspiracy theory group. Just because y'all looked it up on the internet does not make it true. And just because your ex-wife acts crazy, that don't mean a thing. Which the guy's ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, whatever, she got locked up for not vaccinating her kid, lying about the vaccine. Yada yada yada. Which I can't really blame people. I wouldn't vaccinate my kid either, because now with the COVID vaccine, yeah, I would never give my kid the COVID vaccine, even if it's required for them to go to school. And I'll be fighting them on it all day. Plus, I don't really like what the school's teaching the kids nowadays. They have zero morality anymore. Also, I don't know, I'm kind of anti-vaccinist myself. I don't really believe vaccines work. I believe in natural immunities. I believe in that, but everything else, I don't really believe in. I don't believe a vaccine is going to help you at all. Because, they said, there could be like lead or something in those vaccines we don't know about. There could be other stuff that they put in there. They're not going to tell us. The government doesn't tell us these things. And it's proven that the COVID vaccines are not really efficient. Take it from me. I had a few family members that took it, and they still got it. And it kind of messes up, I don't know, and it kind of messes up with their breathing and stuff, and it didn't really kill them or anything like that, but I'm not going to take my chances on it just because some miracle happened. Like, I want this to be proved, like a proven fact. I really don't believe in what our government teaches us anymore. In fact, if I had kids, I would not let them go to school at all, because I can teach them a few things at the house, like counting money, reading, writing. I can teach it. And I also don't like some jet lag messing with me today saying, "Oh, okay, how wrong you are." Say something to make me laugh. Like, really? You're going to be a jet lag to me? Like, really? And it's people like that I cannot stand. Like, people correct me on my spelling, this, that, the other. I'm tired of it. You know what? Go screw yourselves if y'all just gonna sit there and correct me. Like, I'm sorry if y'all don't believe me on this stuff, that y'all have y'all's own opinions. I have my own opinions too. And the people that are following me right now, I can tell y'all, I hope y'all don't unsubscribe to me, because, like, I really try not to force my views on other people, and I'll let them believe what they want to, but when some jet lag, I don't know, when I make some statement and some jet lag gets mad at me over that, like, you cannot get mad at me for it, you know? Like, I was just making a statement. I don't think it's a conspiracy theory. That QAnon is a conspiracy theory group. I think I have my own theories, you know, like, and they're not conspiracy theories. Like, you know, the other day, I was sitting there watching Fall Cabal, and some jet lag said, you know, he kind of was talking over what the woman was saying. Like, he was sitting there watching the documentary, but he was sitting there arguing, saying, well, Mercury and this, that, the other has been taken out of vaccines a long time ago, and that's when this and that. I'm like, it don't matter. I'm like, I don't know, this and that, and oh, a forest fire can definitely flip over a car, and even though the woman said no, it couldn't. Like, I had to agree with the woman, like, giving out in the documentary. I'm sitting there agreeing with her, because, I mean, if they're showing you documentaries about the stuff that's going on in our government, wouldn't y'all want to know, like, the real question, instead of, like, just arguing and believing everything the government tells you? Because our government doesn't care about us anymore. They don't. I'm sorry. And people that living off the government, they're just sorry. Some of them are sorry, okay? Not all of them. Some of them are sorry. If there's nothing really wrong with them, and there's nothing really going on, like, they're being fed lies, and they want to live on the government. And now, a lot of those people are figuring out that something ain't right here, but they're not going to admit they're wrong. They're so scared because the government gives them money, and the government can control your money and your stuff. And my belief is we shouldn't depend on the government anymore. That's just my beliefs. I'm anti-vaccinist. I'm anti-liberal. Like, I wouldn't say I'm anti-liberal, but I'm anti defunding the police. I'm anti-government. I'm just anti-government, period. And I hate to be that way, but people that really want to live off the government, and when there's really nothing going on with them, using that as an excuse, I'm sorry. But apparently, and you believe what the government's telling you, y'all are so stupid. Y'all can look up anything and read the wrong thing. I don't know. A lot of people do this crap a lot, and apparently this person that I'm telling you about, apparently he's the most sorriest piece of garbage I've ever seen in my life. I mean, telling me how sorry I am and trying to make fun of me. I'm sorry, but you're just a stubborn piece of work. And apparently you're not better than me. I'm not better than you. I'm not better than anyone. But I am going to speak my mind, and you can't stop me.